Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Evolution 2017 Ashy Larry Finals. We're here live from the Mandalay Bay in beautiful Las Vegas, which is probably hot. Some bullshit sucks there. It's like porn left everywhere on the streets. Anyway, hopefully the volume one that wasn't too loud. Nobody checks the audio around here. It's kind of a shit show. Either way. I should also put on the game audio, so let me do that. You can look at my carpet. It's pretty good. Actually going to move my stuff over. So this is not going to go well. I will preface this right now. But let's get into the first round of the finals. And then I'll actually put the chat up on my screen so I can look at it. Because, who knows how long this will last. Here we got Consumed King, or sorry, thinking about Consumed King. This is Soul of Cinder. Soul of Cinder, real son of a bitch. Ashley Larry convincingly losing the first round. Wait. I'm told that was a button check? Just a button check. We gotta do a few of those before we start. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So let me open up the chat so I can actually see things. It was totally the first try. I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, we gotta do a few button checks first. That's the rule. By the way, I'd like to remind everyone that this year's EVO is brought to you by the desiccated husk of Mad Cats. Mad Cats, we make terrible decisions. My next LP is going to be with the Mad Catz Guitar Hero controller, by the way, just so you know. Now, the thing about Soul of Cinder is he attacks very fast. Fast enough that Ashley Larry only has about... we can only get about one attack in before he gets smashed by something. Now, so far in the warm-ups, things have not been looking well. But I am convinced that within the period of 1 hour, Ashley Larry can take this to the top. See the stance change here. He goes into the Katana stance. Katana stance, the worst stance. Ashley Larry saying, I'm not going to deal with that. Nope. Just going to wait it out. Casting some Fong spells. It's pretty good. Yes, I would be happy to do a talk about the Nameless King, even though I can never beat him. Oh, we've gone to Spear Form here. Spear Form actually quite a bit easier to deal with. He's gonna spin to win! What we're really looking for here is the Wizard Stance. Wizard Stance is where you deal the damage. Now, generally in this part of the fight is not a good move to move backward. Except there, that would have been a good place to move back. But again, button check. Everything's fine. I would also like to let you all know it's still not too late to sign up for the Melty Blood Finals in the West Hall Men's Restroom. Get on that. Now this fight, for some people who are, is easy for people who are better than me. But Ashley Larry, what he's really looking for is wait for the Lord of Cinder to change to the Wizard Stance and then get in the big damage. Look at those sweeps. Soul of Cinder, known for his big 3-hit combos. Actually, I cannot roll. Terrible at rolling. Going into our 4th button check in a row. Really just want to make sure these buttons are on point before we start the real match. Wizards, no sense of right and wrong. Could not agree more. Just dropping shotguns all over the place. So for those who play Bloodborne, this area is very reminiscent of Bloodborne. It's got the white flowers. That attack almost always gets me. Actually, they're getting greedy. Punished for it. Gonna get hit for this, too. Oh, nope. Get out of the way. I would like to review the tapes on that one. I sincerely disagree with what happened there. All wizard stance, we're gonna do this! If he stops throwing soul arrows. Here we see the Kaistus hitbox not playing along. Oh yeah, we'll get the poise break, that's what we're looking for. This is gonna be real bad. What you want to do is be... My microphone gave out halfway through there. There's good quality equipment here at EVO. Yes, I have chosen to go shirtless, as is appropriate. Coming up on our 6th button check in a row. On the topic of Fashion Souls, there are some pretty good hats. I mean, maybe 2 or 3 good hats. Actually, they're getting destroyed early on. It's not looking good. After those big overhead strikes, you can usually get a hit in. Should not get greedy like that, though. That was a mistake. So in this stance, it's pretty alright to back off and heal. You're fairly safe when you do it. Actually, I got a hat just recently that I should put on. When I was getting a few extra Estus shards. I got this sucker. Gonna put on the DLC outfit. This is the first time in a Dark Souls game I've ever gotten this helmet. And of course, it fits when I didn't even want it, as Dark Souls drops tend to go. And I'm gonna blame that on the symbol of avarice. Bionic Spark talking trash about Ashy Larry. Listen, he never blocks. Actually, hold on just a minute. I've just received a message from Mr. Wizard. It says, "I love money, let's put on more Smash." Direct quote, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, Smash. I'm gonna have to take this this symbol avarice off because it is not helping me focus right now. Oh, gets hit by the 3rd strike. That's the one that counts. You cannot get hit by that one. Gotta get punished for healing here. Solar Cinder backing off. Good move. Oh, the triple! You almost never see the triple. And it will kill you almost every time, because he almost never does it. Goes for the big wind-up, whiffs it. Alright, we got wizard form here. Actually, they're probably gonna die pretty soon. Yep, gets hit by that soul arrow. You cannot parry the first form. There are dark tales that say you can parry the second form, but I have never been able to do it. Alright, this is like the 10th button check. We're really getting up here. This is getting a bit ridiculous. Oh, always gets me. We're taking off this hat. This hat is bullshit. Getting upset. By the way, since we are broadcasting on ESPN, I have some up-to-the-minute sports news to share with you. A sports team has passed the ball into the goal zone of another sports team, winning the game. Sports. How do I get rid of this dumb hat? The Pope hat. Alright, I'll wear the Pope hat next time. If it was one goal, I was watching soccer. I was watching tennis. The scoring system nobody understands. All of Ashley Larry's health seems to have disappeared for some reason. I don't know what happened. This is gonna hurt. I promise you, I was getting farther in my warm-ups. I promise. Clearly, the only suggestion, the only solution, is to change up the costume. Hopefully Pope Larry won't be banned from ESPN for being too risque. That's a good idea. I should spam Perseverance if I remember what button it is bound to. Overhead. To dodge. As I said, backing up in this part of the fight is actually pretty safe, unlike other parts. The spear part you don't want to back up. Wizard part pretty dangerous to back up. The katana is actually also safe to back up. Probably going to see a stance change coming up here. Goes into wizard. He puts on his robe and wizard hat. Actually, they're hoping for a poise break there. It did not come out. This is going to be real bad. Switching to katana stance. Just gonna opt out of that one. It is extremely difficult to not get hit by a katana. If Ashley Larry was a man who blocked, this phase would be easier. However, blocking, as we know, is for chumps. Goes to the spear stance. Gonna spin to win. Kinda wins. Ashley Larry backing off. Not the best move here. Rolls into the spear. Not a recommended technique. Probably a bit early to roll. If you want to heal in this phase, you gotta roll past him to the right usually. Oh no, he's going for the heal! Alright, back to sword form. This one's actually a lot easier to deal with. Actually, they're running out of Estus flasks. He's playing like a scrub. Solar Cinder thinking he's Fong again. Wait for that stance change. Oh, we got Wizard! If Ashley plays this right, should be able to go into the second phase after this. Look at his spear, this could be bad. Oh! The soul arrows! The crowd suggesting Ashley Larry fight nude. So crazy, it could work. This next match is brought to you by the alcohol that's been sitting in my fridge for 2 months that I just discovered. Angry Orchard Cider. A good cider. Oh no! Whoa, that was close. Real proof, real true footage of how armor does not matter in this game. The thing that kills about this fight is it's so slow. I question that. Yeah, you don't want to roll away in that part of the fight. Take a shot every time I die. You might die. Let's throw some armor back on. Let's get Fashion Souls for a second. Make sure I'm not fat rolling here. Let's see what other announcement we got. Don't forget Marvel vs. Capcom is coming up next and should be stopped. I'm serious. Should stop it. You all need to stop. Don't even start me on Infinite. Just don't play that game anymore. I actually have Gundar's soul sitting around. I considered making it into the ring, but decided against it. Deeply regretting that right now. NBC has been at EVO for like 5 years now. That shit needs to get out of here. This is gonna hurt. Oh, made it. Wizard? Wizard. Little known fact, the Wizard stand is actually homage to Mr. Wizard. It's in the lore, look it up. That should not have hit at that close range. Oh, we get the stagger. Here's where the big damage comes in. Backing off is gonna kill me right now. Nope. Oh, I pressed the button. Mad Cats, this is why you went out of business. I pressed that button. So, fun fact. I was looking at Twitch stats before I started up this stream. Apparently there were about 2,000 people streaming Dark Souls, about 1,000 streaming Dark Souls 3, and 200 streaming Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 needs more love. Please love it. It is a sad child, and it deserves more than it got. Actually, I thought he was playing against Unix Gundam for a second, just walking to the right. Probably gonna see his dance chains coming up here. Oh, the katana! I hate the katana stance. I actually halfway finished the Dark Souls 2 fist run. It was actually fun and good, unlike this game, which is not as kind to fists. Waiting it out. Probably gonna change after this. Nope, still wants more. Alright, look at its spear. The command grab! Got him with the command grab! Actually, Miyazaki has kindly provided us at EVO with a tier list of the Dark Souls series. Let me just get it out here. It just says Bloodborne. That's all it says on it. Throws are mad cheap. And throws in this game are untechable, which makes them even cheaper. Again, I want to review that on the tapes. Not that one, that was me. Actually, no, it's projectiles are really good in this fight, especially on the katana form. If I had some of them, things would be going much better. Yeah, even after spending 2 hours fighting this guy, I guess I still haven't learned to read it. That's how good Soul of Cinders is. Or perhaps how bad I am at Dark Souls. I will say, however, this fight is nowhere near as difficult as the last Bloodborne boss, even though it apes from that very liberally. Survives! Still alive. Oh, Katana, no. No, please. The only bad thing about the spear form is that when you roll to dodge, you get too far away to actually hit him before he can recover. Also, he has mad range. Oh, wizard! Not a flattering camera angle we're getting here. Oh no! Actually, Larry, need some health here. Good place to back off and get some. Down to 3 Estus Flask. This is not going well. Just heal here. Might not be a good decision. could get one more wizard. No wizard! I think Viper's pretty good. We have run out of drink. Oh, there's Hype Dog. Hype Dog, do you have anything to say about this match? Nothing interesting to say from Hype Dog. Speaking of drinks, I'm gonna go get one. We'll be right back. So for when I repost this, Iggy is drinking every time I die, so he'll probably be dead by the end of this. It'll be my fault. I never killed a man before. That's exciting. Let's take off the... Let's get back to the game here. Do I have any other announcements before we start again? Let's see. Let's check back in with the crowd at the Mandalay Bay. How are they doing? Oh, just look at them. Just beautiful crowd out there, standing stock still. Everyone's so excited. Real great stuff. Let's get back to it. I'll get him with the third strike again. That triple combo, he has a slight delay on the second hit that is a pain to deal with. Ashley Larry decided to not press the roll button. I'm not sure what the strategy behind that is. Probably mind games. Looking at an early stance change here. Look at this guy doing flips and shit. Thinking he's so hot. Got a spear. That might have been the command grab that I just dodged. Oh, this is gonna end badly. It did. By the way, folks, as you know at EVO, we are hosting Injustice 2 later. Let me say a few words about Injustice 2. It's bad. Those are the words. Got nothing else to say about it, really. Okay. Ashley Larry feeling a bit salty. Just a bit. All I know is drinking makes you strong, which is why I have been doing that heavily. And will continue to do so for the next 30 minutes. You know, it makes better video games. And cool. Alright, we're back. We're not seeing a lot of wizard, and it's making me upset. I need me some wizard. Get hit for this. See, the thing about those hits is you think by walking to the right you could avoid them, but no, you actually have to roll. Iggy would love to drag these fights out. It is not working for me. I want to at least see the second form. Strangely enough, even though it is hard to believe, I have beaten this game. I don't know how I did it. But apparently after doing it like 3 times, I've lost the ability to play. Expecting a second hit that didn't come. Oh, the range! Full screen specials. Let's see what time. Oh man, we are going real fast through this game. Alright, I think after our 20th button check, it's time to start this up for real. This is round 1 of match 1 coming up. But first, I think Ashley Larry needs to refocus. We need to take a moment. And help me learn how to use my computer. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to read to you from the Book of Daigo. From the Book of Daigo, page 41. Admittedly, there are times when I'm trying new things and lose repeatedly to people using these easier strategies. I hear people whisper about how I've let the game pass me by, or how I should be using the same strategies. These people are too focused on short-term outcomes. I don't care how long it takes, or how much ridicule I face along the way. The Book of Daigo, page 43. And now we're going into round one. That is correct. Our Lord and Savior Daigo. Also, someone needs to turn the air conditioning on at EVO because it is hot in here. Oh, Ashley Larry convincingly losing the first match. Daigo could parry Lord of Cinder. Iggy's going nuts. Oh, that was a bad roll. One more. Actually, they're getting greedy. Soul of Cinder. Put on the robe and wizard hat. Not popping the soul arrows, which is a big mistake. There they are. Perfect. Goes the katana stance. It's going to give me plenty of time to heal up. Got some Revelator chat in the chat. I have a special Revelator announcement later. Exciting things happening in this match right now. Ashley Larry walking in a circle. Almost gets poisoned like a scrub. Oh, this could be it. I would like to see the hitbox on this spear form. I do not think it is regulation. Gonna get hit for this. Ashley Larry cannot get the momentum. I was expecting the homing souls, not the soul arrow. We're gonna see the second form. Yes! Ashley Larry coming back in round 2. Ashley Larry wants to get as far away from possible from the full screen super. That is a one-hit kill. Touch of death. And immediately takes it. Soul of Cinder convincingly taking the first match. Ashley Larry, just a scrub. Hold on, let me find my Revelator announcement here. I can't find my Revelator announcement, but I do have a special message from our sponsor, Arxis Games. Let me take a look at it here. Oh, they actually didn't pay to translate it, so I can't read it to you. Oh, I recall the other announcement from Arxis. They want you to buy just one copy of Guilty Gear Xrd, because if you don't buy one copy, you're going to have to use the terrible netcode if everyone buys a copy. So do that. Share your copy between friends is what I'm saying. Getting stuck on things. This is, by the way, the second set, round 1. Amazing that Ashley Larry survived that. Truly incredible. Got Katana for him, good time to heal up. I'm sorry to hear that, Parrot. That means you're gonna have to use the netcode. God have mercy on your soul. Oh, we're in wizard form. I should pay attention here. Alright, great sorted. Great sorted, and the soul arrow Oki. Shameful. Where's my mouse at? I need that. Special announcement, by the way, I have just been authorized to share with you the EVO bracket. Let's take a look. I know there's been a lot of questions about it. Let me just pop it on the screen real quick. That's it, that's the bracket. I hope all your questions are answered now. Let me give you a second to savor that. So we're going into round 2 of set 2. Oh, there we go. There's the button for perseverance. I found it. Let's try it out. Ashley Larry looking at his controller, not at the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Larry has just been sent to the losers bracket. But don't worry, he could run it back. He could reset the bracket. I'm also running out of games to talk shit about on the breaks. Does anyone remember Pokken? Pokken? Anyone? I'm just kidding. Nobody cares about Pokken. Pokken Pikachu can do the Stone Cold Stunner, that is true. Rolling into attacks here. Oh, the triple. Actually, Larry, just asking to get killed right now. Takes the trade there. Not a great trade. Oh, not enough time to roll. Should be able to dodge this though. Getting the free hits in. Well, gets interrupted by homing arrows. Rolling backward for some reason. Not good. Oh, that combo. As we go into this second round of the finals, sorry, second match, I would like to remind everyone that Blaze Blue is the best game at EVO, even though they still haven't patched out Bang Shishigami. I will also have to take a look at that picture during the next break. Probably gonna get hit for that one. Oh shit, that's true. Catherine is the best game at EVO. I was wrong. The LP of the second Blaze Blue game never happened. It was going to be done by someone other than me, and then they never got around to it, and I was like, I'm not going to do that again. I will never Let's Play a fighting game again until Persona 5 Arena comes out. Oh, the third strike. Gets the stagger. We'll get big damage off of this. Oh! Going into the second form. Decides not to dodge attacks for some reason. Go, gets smashed by that. It's no good. Trying to back off the heal. Choosing to roll backward. Does not even get a single hit on Solar Cinder. Very sad. All right, we're coming. I think that was round 2 or round. That was set 1 of the losers bracket. I mean, Ashley Larry only has 2 more chances to do this. And Soul of Cinder convincingly takes the first round. Ashley Larry on the ropes. Could this be it? By the way, I got one last message from our sponsor, French Bread. French Bread says, the new Unio game is coming out soon. Please play it for more than 1 week. Please. Please! It's a good game. Come on. Oh, gets hit with that. Surprised his poise is holding up this long. Still wizarding. Oh, we're looking at Katana now. Time to back off. I am going to maintain that the button was pressed. Backing up to heal is probably going to get me killed. Unfortunately, PartyBot is turned off for this stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we only have one match left here at EVO 2017. One last chance for Ashley Larry to redeem himself. And to facilitate this, I would like to tell you a story. When I was in grade school, I had a friend. His name was George Richard. And every day after school, I would go over to George Richard's house, and we would play on the Sega Genesis. And one day, he got a game for the Sega Genesis called Mortal Kombat. Now, we played a lot of Mortal Kombat. Now, one time, he did something called a fatality. I must have been feeling pretty bad that day, because he was making fun of me for being bad at video games. So, I pushed him. I pushed him right off the bed. And we got into a fight. Bunch of fat kids rolling around slapping at each other, and I got sent home. But that was the day in my heart that I truly felt the salt. That was the day I became salty. And I need to harness that salt right now in this final match, because that other one didn't count because I was in the middle of story time. Salt becomes empowerment. We all need to look into our hearts and get as salty as we possibly can. Not sure how that worked, but whatever. Look at this fireball spam. What a scrub. Personally, I haven't seen nearly enough Kappas in this chat. I don't feel like I'm at EVO at all. Spear form is giving me a surprisingly amount of trouble. It's not gonna kill me. It's gonna be close. It was a little too early there. Oh! No! That is it! Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Larry has lost. The champion of Evolution 2017 is the Soul of Cinder. Ashley Larry coming in second place. So distraught. He's thrown himself to his death. Really the worst ending we could have hoped for. So before I leave you, I have a somewhat real true announcement. I may be doing the DLCs. I'll probably do them as more raw, slightly less edited. I'll actually play through the game like a real person would, except with the fight stick, because, you know, that's what I do. And I might post a rematch, but I'm very sad right now. Ashy Larry is... We all thought he was going to win. I can't take it. I gotta go drink more. Thank you for joining us at this year's Evolution 2017. And please remember that all fighting games are bad, except Catherine. Oh. Also, Iggy, are you dead? Are you dead yet? You know, if I kill... You know, if I kill other people who make Dark Souls Let's Plays, my Let's Plays get stronger. That's how it works. Anyway, goodbye.